Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah, my other channel I forgot to tell you. It's a you said you're trying to get what now? Um, let me see. I need to. Oh yeah, my other channel I forgot to tell you. It's a let me send it out. Hopefully I can get some viewers to come on and check it out. They tripping, man. No, they cheating on YouTube. They took my views away. I'm gonna say I had like on these other ones I had said I had like 13, 20 and all, had some views on other ones, but now they ain't on there. So they cheating me. they tripping, man. No, they cheating on YouTube. They took my views away. I'm gonna say I had like on these other ones I had said I had like 13, 20 and all, had some views. Down $2 ain't on it. So they cheating. Down $2, yeah. See if I can get somebody to come on over there and check out my stream. I don't remember what was I at?
I'll keep an eye.
See if I can get somebody to come on over there and check out my stream. Oh yeah. Are you still there? Big dog.
I'll keep an eye.
Oh, okay. You saying you're still there?
Life forms.
Oh. See, what do I gotta do now? Oh yeah, no, I gotta go defeat these cats in this. Man, I do not want to go to orbit and fight. Because my ship is not ready for that. I need somebody to fix this thing. How do I get it fixed? I mean, I need some extra stuff on there or something. Oh yeah, I got. Wait a minute, I did take some stuff from the other people's ship. I just don't know how to put it together. Maybe I go here. Let me see. I did take some stuff from the other people's ship. I just don't know how to put it together. Maybe I go here. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, man. Feel me? Oh no, I know I seen some people that joined the stream. I was talking to them, but they guard looked like they got off. Ain't never like just fix my ship. How do I up this thing? Well, let me figure this thing out. What you mean? Oh yeah. I usually don't. I just put whatever I got on there because I haven't been like chopping them up like getting them from Twitch yet because I've been just getting them from my Xbox. and see if I can get anybody to come watch it. You be posting yours on your social media page? Hey, yo. Good. You posting yours on your social media? Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'm trying to figure this out. Dang it. I had 2 people on here watching. They gonna get out. They guard. You be posting yours on your social media page? Hey, yo. Good. You post yours on your social media? Oh, okay. This is up. I'm trying to figure this out. Dang it. I had 2 people on watching. They gonna get out. Dang it, man. What's that? What did I just do? Alright, bro. Alright. Well, I don't know how to fix this stuff. Just swap things up, upgrade.
Hello. When you have a moment.
Upgrade.
This the sound of my voice, huh?
You wish.
The sound of my voice, huh?
So I have to go fight. Let me save it, right? Did I save? No, I saved it right here, didn't I? Let me see. Save it right over there. Just in case. You wish.
The sound of my voice, huh?
So I have to go fight. Let me save it, right? That's it. No, I saved it right here. We about to go scrap, man. Let's see. Right over there. Just in case. Oh, shoot. I can't even, I mean, how everybody's shooting at me? Well, how am I supposed to beat them when they all shooting at me? They all shooting at me, man. Let me get on the mic. What they want me to do, man? They all shooting at me. I think is that it? What am I supposed to do, man, when they all shooting at me? Anybody want to tell me that?
Now you're not pestering the captain, right?
Alright. Let's see. Y'all shooting at me, man.
You think
What they want me to do, man? They all shooting at me. I don't think that's fair, but you know. Be still. Be still, man. Oh, come on, man. How do I beat this? Hey, viewer, come on, tell me how I beat it, man, on YouTube. YouTube, Twitch, wherever you on. What would you do in this situation? It says 2 people on. Let's see. Hey, viewer, come on, tell me how I beat it, man. Do I? YouTube, Twitch, wherever you on. What would you do in this situation? I don't know what to do, man. We're about to find out, man. I don't know what to do. Yo, why they all shooting me? Where's my homies that's supposed to be helping me, man? Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Yo, why they all shooting me? Where's my homies that's supposed to be helping me, man? Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Dad, do you think Solomon Cove would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Dad, do you think Solomon Cove would have liked me?
Sure.
I don't know what to do, man. I can't beat them. My ship sucks. Guess I'll just go do something else, man. Since I can't beat them. Can't beat them by myself. Ship sucks. So I just go do something else.
This and stolen goods will be confiscated. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Flags. I don't want to pay y'all nothing. Who am I paying, man? Should shoot y'all fools. Give me that.
Making things harder for
Oh, ho, ho!
Right there. You're under arrest.
Pay the fine, man.
You're coming with us.
Oh,
We'll
shut
be
up.
taking any contraband and
Ah,
stolen
clap,
property you
dog.
have on you.
Kick your in the head. Where do I... Bruh. I don't get it, but okay. But don't be eyeballing me, dog. I don't like to move on, man. Go back and talk to this dude, man. Dang. Go back to my ship first. I think that's kind of stupid. It's like my only gripe about this game is you run your O2 level. I know it's more realistic, I guess, but I mean, you know, that don't make the game more fun. If I could just run like this, all like, I mean, if I get tired, I have to stop or walk or whatever, or jog. But I shouldn't just get tired that quick like that, or run out of air, oxygen that quick like that. Some of these planets have air on them, looks like. So
Everything's fine.
So why do that affect me? Hopefully this dumb dude go ahead and talk to me. What can I put it on? Since ain't nobody watching.
He's one of the biggest Sony fanboys. So if you know this guy's
Yo.
calling out Insomniac, you know there's a big issue. There are people actually going with the narrative that, hey, bugs isn't that big of an issue. It's just Xbox fans finding issues with the game, making up issues. So I was like, really? You mean to tell me all these widespread issues across social media, whatever different platform you prefer, all these different bugs being reported, you just say it's Xbox fans?
Do I gotta explore the rest of the place first?
Like this guy stated, when you want to PlayStation fanboys are calling out, you know it's bad. I've experienced every single bug he mentioned. So let's see, what did the amazing Lucas state bugs that he found in this game?
Did somebody say Grubhub? Me, get delivery like a G. See, hungry dog gotta eat. I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting. Tacos to the chateau, please. Did somebody say Grubhub? Private jetting in the night sky. My man hand glide by with my fried rice. Ride, G-R-U-B-H-U-B. Somebody say Grubhub.
Alright, it's game time. We're gonna watch the Bucks game too. Giannis already got 20 points in the first quarter. Big pass goes hard. And check out the Jimmy Buckets is on fire. The Lakers and the Nuggets are in OT. Oh, look, just put a dude on a poster. Jalen Brunson out there snatching ankles. Ooh. Go back to Golden State. On to you. This is NBA basketball at its best, folks. I'm never leaving. I'm gonna want you to leave eventually. After basketball.
So where am I supposed to go with?
Gentlemen, this is where we get to the ugly. And there is some ugly. I know, you may think there is no ugly, but best believe this game has some ugly. All right, and I've talked about the ugly a little bit in the bad. When it comes to the ugly, one thing that I think is honestly, it's telling of the gaming industry. It's telling of the reviewers out there. And that is, I've looked at countless reviews of this game, and not once, not a single damn time did I hear a reviewer tell me this game has bugs. Not one.
Facts. Exact thing I stated too. Like you mentioned, we got 130 plus reviewers. None of them stated they got bugs until just very recently with Noisy Pixel was the one who stated they got bugs, but everybody else was just like, everything is awesome, everything is fine, why are you paying $70 for this game? And they couldn't state this game was very buggy. Like, get out of here. You can tell how biased in media, so I agree with that point.
Once. Everyone was saying this is the greatest Spider-Man game ever. Oh, it's perfect, it's flawless, it's amazing, yada, yada, yada. I didn't hear not one reviewer tell me this game has bugs. And I think that is disgusting. I think that's evil. I think that's wicked. Because you're hyping people up for an experience that's not the real experience. This game is buggy hell, okay? And I'm not talking about like, because if you've ever done playtesting, you understand there's tiers to the bugs. There are game-breaking bugs which need to be addressed immediately, and there's less, there's less serious or critical bugs where it's like, we can still ship with that, right? We can.
This game got all three. That's the crazy thing. This game has bugs galore. So people are saying there's no bugs just because you might not experience one. There's plenty of proof on the internet that there's bugs galore with this game. So I can't be in good faith spending $70 for this game and it's just unfinished, half-baked, either been in development for a little bit longer to be released. I can't in good faith spend my money on this product, to be honest. So I'm glad he actually spoke about it because too many big YouTubers were just going along with the BS saying, hey, it's just Xbox guys putting a narrative for console war nonsense when this game is a buggy mess.
Yo.
Shit with a bug like that. It's not game breaking.
Reviewers.
There are game breaking bugs in this game. Okay? I defy you to play the game without experiencing any bugs. This is beyond unacceptable. I know I've used that word countless times, but it needs to be said. This is
I don't know if I got my mic on, so if anybody can hear me.
Saying, hey, it's just Xbox guys putting a narrative for console war nonsense when this game is a buggy mess.
Oh, well, I guess that's on.
A bug like that. It's not game breaking. There are game breaking bugs.
I didn't realize this was recording on that.
I defy you to play the game without experiencing any bugs. This is beyond unacceptable. I know I've used that word countless times, but it needs to be said. This is
yeah, we got some people. I'm about to jack over there.
I got my mic on. So if anybody saying, hey, it's just Xbox guys putting a narrative for console war nonsense this game is a buggy mess.
I'm about to steal this.
Well, I guess that's on.
A bug like that. It's not game breaking. There are game breaking bugs.
I didn't realize this was recording on that.
I defy you to play the game without experiencing any bugs. This is beyond unacceptable. I know I've used that word countless times, but it needs to be said. This is
yeah, we got some people. I'm about to jack over there.
I got my mic on. So if anybody saying, hey, it's just Xbox guys.
So take this shit, y'all.
It's a buggy
It's locked.
But still,
Oh yeah, I gotta go steal this. Let me go kill that man.
I realize this is recording on that.
I defy you to play the game without experiencing any bugs. This is
Nigga,
beyond.
this dude got a dog, man.
Countless times, but it needs to be said. This is
Oh yeah, we got some people. I'm about to check. I'm got my mic on. Take this shit, y'all.
I'm running from my hood. Ever run up on me, dog?
This dude got a dog.
I want a dog on here.
Oh yeah, we got some people. I'm about to check.
Can I get a dog? I'm about to get me a ship. Another ship. Wonder why I can't hear myself on Twitch. Hold on, y'all. My wife calling me. Man, you almost hurt. I'm like, hold on, what arm is it? You almost hurt. Yeah, tell me about it. I just left it. Hey, what we talking about? Oh, for your job? Got to take it back now? Hey, did you rent out all the time? Today? In the house? Oh, it looks like I'm playing a game here too. We got some racing games. It shows we look like we did. So it's wait till you get home. You'll see. Some of the games, I assume this is nothing. I actually asked. I didn't know what it was. It had your name on it, so I ain't gonna open it up yet. I guess I did. But I ain't gonna open it up. I've eaten nothing today but 2 plums and an orange and spread. Oh yeah. Go for it. Oh, you Gucci did. Gucci, you stay up long, man. Look at it. What? Oh. That's how I let you know. Alright. See you how long you think it's gonna be? I wait to eat. Or what she did to eat. Nope. Don't eat it. Wait. What? It's hard. Well, I'll let you go ahead and focus. Alright, you will. Alright. Eyes are back. Hold on, can y'all? Alright, I'm back. See if I can unlock this thing. What you mean too difficult? KFIR. Bruh. So I got this whole ship right here and I can't even get in there. So this dude didn't have a key on him? Bruh. I got this whole ship right here and I can't even get it. Dang. KFIR. What is that? What's the mom sending me to? Shit, landing site. Better not be sending me back to my ship. Oh, we gonna scrap, dog, for real. Man, I'll kick that mother in. Better not be sending me back to my ship. We gonna scrap, dog, for real. Man, I'll kick that mother.
This is smiles inside your face with every meal made just for you.
You are becoming the most powerful server hardware you can, but now you can achieve 125 times faster processing and use up to 50% less energy. Cove SPM, the first software.
Which is just a money printing machine. You're selling Xbox first episode of Primetime Gaming with Mr. Boomstick and friends, and indeed, you're going to see something different. We got a lot of friends joining us today, folks. Most of the regular panel had, some family stuff that they had to take care of, but we'll get, Asante back next week. We'll get Everborn Saga back next week. But we do have a lot of guests. We do, of course, have our returning panel brother, Hargeet Chani. First of all, sir, welcome. I love the fact that you're selling an Xbox first-party game on PlayStation right behind you, brother. I love the slander.
Why not, right? So this will be an interesting one, right? Because last year we had God of War Ragnarok bundle. That was the only one, right? So now we have two bundles, Spider-Man and this. So we'll see how the Spider-Man sales do. But,
Sorry if this ain't y'all here.
Gonna get all that cash.
Sorry if this ain't y'all here. Don't look like nobody on here anyway, so. Cats ain't gonna come watching them, just listen to this.
Like you lying, Saka, you know what? Come on.
You ain't got nothing else to play. So what are you gonna do?
What you gonna play? They're gonna go play Killzone or SOCOM 4. Oh, that's right. Those servers are gone, baby.
Yeah, but Spider-Man is over in about a week. What else you gonna do?
Wait for Helldivers.
Helldivers, it should be good. But, you know, at the end of the day, Hargeet, it's great to have you here. We have some really powerful topics to get into, especially if you are an Xbox fan. Yesterday, Satya Nadella made a very, very pointed statement regarding the future of investment in Xbox. Called it the third pillar of Microsoft. And I'm here to tell you folks, when they say that he's all in on gaming, all I can say is that the media and the gaming community, the PlayStation community, have been poking and prodding and making fun of. And now the giant is awake. The giant has 10 times the amount of spendable money that Sony does. Sony finds themselves in a bit of a pickle because not only do they don't have games, and PlayStation has no games, folks. Spider-Man, sure, but after that, that's it. But it's that
phrase with the New York accent, boom. Somebody woke up a sleeping giant.
Indeed. Sir X-Man, brother, good afternoon, brother. How you feeling? Welcome.
I'm feeling good. I'm amongst friends. Let's go. Let's get to this, because I'm ready. I've been ready for a minute.
Yeah, well, it's
I've
great
been
to have you here,
y'all
brother.
for 2 years what was happening to Sony. And now all my parishioners are coming true. This is going to be fun.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to get into. So, real quick, OBM, first of all,
Yes,
brother,
sir.
welcome back. It's great to have you here. I know we only got you for an hour. You got to actually get back to work, but
Yeah.
we're going to open up with you. I'm going to get right into what Satya had to say. And, of course, we're going to back end that conversation with the Starfield numbers, which we learned yesterday is not only did it have 11 million players, but it was the largest and most subscribers to Xbox Game Pass in the service's history when Starfield launched. Big numbers, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yeah, it's been another interesting week for topics and to look back at some narratives over the course of the year. So, absolutely looking forward to diving into some of this with you guys. Yeah, like you mentioned, today's a busy day. It's the end of my fiscal year, which is for what I do means that I'm pretty busy. I'm maybe more of a late nighter tonight, but I thought I'd take a break for an hour and come here and chat with you guys. And really just a lot of interesting things to talk about right now in the industry.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot to get into, and unfortunately, John Wolf, or fortunately, you like hanging around out there with the gremlins known as J Rock, and pointing out, of course, gotta throw also the Black Viking in there, who has been doing a little poking and prodding himself regarding Sony seemingly falling apart, or as like King David liked to say, the Rome is in fact burning. How you doing, John? Welcome.
No, that's not true, Boom. What are you talking about, Rome is burning, okay? We're perfectly fine. Our leader abandoned us, but that's not a problem. The person in charge of our games left us high and dry, but that's not a problem. Everything's okay. The house behind me is burning, but everything's okay. I got plenty of water to put it out, okay? We're gonna be fine. We got Call of Duty coming in a bundle. Oh wait, that's an Xbox game.
I love you, John. I love you so much, bro.
What's up, Boom? Thanks for inviting me tonight, brother. I know that you were short a couple of guests, and I was actually on Call of Duty when you sent me that message. I'm like, let me get off and let me give Boom a helping hand there, because I know he's down a few guests. What OBM? Pleasure always, brother. Hargeet, of course, and Sir X-Man. We're gonna bring that heat tonight, guys.
Yeah, we absolutely are. And look, at the end of the day, the tide is turning, folks. And you know, when you look at 2023 as a whole, and you look at what Xbox has accomplished, you know, professionally with acquiring ABK, you know, delivering on their promise to repair the first-party situation that has plagued the brand for quite some time. And of course, reinvigorating gamers as a whole with so many games in Xbox Game Pass that we don't know actually what to do with ourselves, right? There's literally a smorgasbord of games. And of course, on top of all of that goodness, they deliver an unbelievable, outstanding E3 show, followed by an amazing developer direct. And of course, the hits just keep coming, because today's show, even though for some people were like, it's a 3, it's a 5, it's a 6. King David gave it a 6 out of 10. I walked away and I went back and I watched it in 4K. I rewatched the event. It was only 30 minutes, very easy to do. And I feel comfortable giving it an 8. Because even though not every game is for me per se, I look over at the other side and I say, look at Pong Sol. Pong Sol's out there tweeting 2 of the games that I had no interest in, he couldn't stop talking about. So I'm saying, well, wait a second. Maybe this is an 8. Because you know what? We got a chance to see Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta, Snake Eater for the first time in Unreal Engine 5.
That looked unbelievable, by the way.
It looked crazy good. We got a chance to see some RoboCop gameplay that releases next week. I can't freaking wait. That's going to be so violent, right? Of course, we got to see Alan Wake 2. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks. In years past, these games have been locked up by PlayStation for marketing deals. It's not, in fact, the case now, which is pretty interesting. But look, OBM, let's just rip the Band-Aid right off. Sony is burning, right? They have lost their leader. They got rid of someone that helped them launch some of their biggest IPs in the company's history, and they didn't even just let her go. And this story came to us, and I got to give credit where credit is due. You know, I don't always agree with him. David Jaffe, former developer of Sony, who obviously worked on IP classics like Twisted Metal and God of War, broke a story on his channel yesterday that Connie Booth, who is an OG at PlayStation, has been responsible for launching some of their biggest IPs in the brand's history. He reported originally that she was let go. Turns out, he got some more information this morning. He did another video. She was fired. Okay, so on top of losing Jim Ryan, on top of losing Connie Booth and her entire staff, who apparently walked off the job out of disgust, right? We have them making some of the worst decisions in gaming history, right? But you know, according to some Sony fans, no, everything's okay. We're good. You know, we have Spider-Man 2. Okay, put that in your back pocket, because now I want to focus on Satya Nadella. He went out there. He made a couple of pretty big statements, and he has confirmed, OBM, that not only have 11 million people played Starfield, which, by the way, has exploded their expectations on how many players they're going to get on this game. But the day of launch, we have confirmation, folks, that Game Pass saw its most subscribers in any one day in the service's history. Okay, on top of that, we have him making the statement that he is that Microsoft is doubling down on production and investment in Xbox, calling it not only an important pillar, the third pillar of Microsoft. Let's talk about this, because you see, people effed around, and I think now they have found out that Microsoft is not messing around. Right? We know that there's some word that the board was out there potentially looking for another acquisition. They're looking to make more investments, to make more money. I think that when you look at what Sony is doing, some people say it's trimming the fat, some people saying setting themselves up to be purchased by Apple. We don't know what's going to happen to Sony, but I can tell you they effed around, and now they're about to find out. Let's talk about it.
You woke a sleeping giant.
Yeah, no, there's a so lot to unpack there. And if I look distracted, it's because my cat wants to share my. I don't know what it is, man. Every time he hears me on a mic, he comes up here and tries to get some screen time. But anyways,
my girlfriend does that.
But yeah, so a lot of different things unpacked there, and I do think gosh, as you were talking, there was 5 different things I was like, oh, that's a topic to talk about. Now, so I'll try to focus on a couple things. I think one, we can definitely kind of identify contrast. I don't know too much about the inner workings of Sony. I haven't really, spent a lot of time really trying to understand completely everything. So I almost look at their business as somebody who's is completely an outsider. I don't really have friends that work at Sony or things like that. I do know some people at Microsoft, and I was telling people back before the series launched that based on what I was told at the time, this is before Bethesda was even purchased or even knew that was a possibility, that some huge things were coming. And the reason why, as you said, the way that they reorganized back in late 2017 when they promoted Phil, the way they placed gaming at that time was telling. Before they ever spent $1, it was the way this is set up. They are setting it up as one of the main components of Microsoft. It's no longer sitting under Windows, and in fact, it was from all indications going to be bigger than Windows. And so we're starting to see a lot of that stuff come to fruition in the last few years. So kind of was, I used to argue with some of my buddies about that, and in a lot of the conversation back then as well, Microsoft doesn't need gaming. They're never going to put as much behind it as some of the other companies because they don't have as much skin in the game. But it's really the thing I was trying to communicate is that they are somebody that is positioning themselves to put that skin in the game. And now we see that they have it, right? With investing nearly $100 billion over the last couple of years. Looking at it from Sony's side, we talked about the Jim Ryan stuff before. The only thing I usually stay out of a lot of the conversations because I don't know much about them. But I would say, just from a gamer standpoint, I didn't really see. I saw a lot of happen things, with them when it came to sort of in on subscriptions, kind of in on gas, kind of, a lot of different things they were, spreading themselves out to, but I didn't really see exactly where they were, what was going to be the centerpiece of their future. Normally you would have thought, just like Nintendo, they would have leaned into where their identity was built and things like that, and they still have those games, but we do see a lot of that's been diluted. You saw that when Sean Layden left, you saw that, he said, this is not sustainable. The market's just not going to, allow us to keep doing what we've been doing, making the same games with the same people. And, you look at what, Jim Ryan was trying to diversify them. But, again, it came at some of their core strengths as well, right? You had Naughty Dog spending time on that, and now you hear some of the things from Jaffe. Let me wash my hands. Generally, agree with Jaffe or not. Generally, what he's telling you, he believes. So he believes the people he knows at Sony that that it could be miscommunicated. It could be one person that's not right. But based on what he's believing, this is a situation where some of the people are not happy with that direction. And I mentioned it before that pivoting towards multiplayer gas is hard. Going to multiplayer from single player is hard. Going to different genres is hard. But trying to go from a single player to a multiplayer to a live service is like that's going from like freshman up to varsity, right? Like that is extremely hard, and it is a extremely competitive market where the market leaders generally spend ungodly amounts of money, to keep their customers engaged. It is very difficult to crack if you're trying to get into top 10, top 15, games consistently across different platforms. I mean, we saw that with Halo, right? Halo is a great playing game, and it's not necessarily, and it's made some comeback, but let's be honest, it's not up there with, with the Apexes and the Call of Duties and the Fortnites and things like that. So yeah, there is a contrast, and I guess the thing that really stood out to me, because you have the shot on the one hand, the shot lady saying, hey, this is not sustainable. These AAA games you're seeing, you've seen over the last few years a lot of AAA publishers. But on the flip side, you have Satya Nadella calling out the fact that Starfield led to the biggest single boost in Game Pass subscriptions. Basically, you had a single player new IP, and yes, it's from BGS or Monster in terms of name recognition, but it's still a single player new IP, basically having the same impact that a gas would have, and maybe even more, because what happens with subscriptions is these people that get on them generally don't ever get off, and the average person just stays on those. And you get somebody in today, even if they're on the low end at $10 a month, that's going to be something that could be revenue for the next 5, 10, 20 years even, really.
And they love buying stuff like horse armor and space. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, we haven't even got to the DLC, right? Like the DLC, we saw like the pre-orders for that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
We haven't even gotten to the things like the DLCs, and I know they're going to have creation clubs, and they're probably going to have some. They're going to have extra ways to monetize it. I'm sure of it. That's just business. But you know what it kind of says though, and I think for people that are fans that grew up like a lot of us did. We grew up playing the single player games. Yes, I like multiplayer as well, but obviously, I'm a Halo fanboy. I'm on Halo.
Nothing wrong with that, dude. I got almost 17 days in Halo Infinite alone.
Yeah, and I got a lot more, so it's ridiculous. But we grew up on these big single player games, right? The big zeitgeist moments. That's what we looked forward to a lot of times. That's what we looked forward to at the E3s. It's what we looked forward to at Christmas. Back in the day, or it was those big tentpole AAA games. And I think one of the interesting things, and I haven't really seen this called out directly, tied together, but one of the things I saw, and we heard some of it during the ABK court proceedings, was that they were missing targets, and by all accounts, they were missing gaming targets regularly, including Game Pass, and that's despite them having one of their strongest years in terms of all the diversity of content. And I am somebody that really loves the indies, the AA's, the diversity. That may draw me as much as AAA games really to the surface, maybe more so. But something that I've said for a while is you look at other subscriptions where content is the thing, the factor that drives people. It's not like music where everybody's got the same songs, right? If you look at TV subscriptions, it is the Stranger Things, the Squid Games. It is the Mandalorian, or just think of any big show, Game of Thrones, right?
World of Warcraft for 25 years.
Well,
that's a fact.
But looking at the big tentpole things.
Kids said
That's what
to
drives
feel
people in. Now, once they're
comfortable
there,
on my
then that diversity
Pause.
keeps them hooked, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's the Big Ten poll. It is that thing that everybody talks about at the cooler at work that makes me somebody go, all right, I'll go subscribe. Yeah, I'll subscribe for a month and check out that show, and then they forget they have it 5 years later, right? It's just there. That's the thing that brings people in, and that's what Netflix is seeing. If you look at Netflix, like their growth trajectory, it lines up with, when they started getting the big shows that were getting the awards, along with all the other big boys that were, not subscriptions, when they started getting that mainstream recognition, that's when they started to blow up. And then when they started to do that, when they started to find the content that was tentpole, zeitgeist content for other countries, that's when they started expanding internationally. And so, we've seen month after month where Game Pass was missing out its goals. It comes out with a big zeitgeist game, and what happens? It has its biggest moment, right? So what's that telling investors? We need more of those. If we want to grow, we're going to need more giant games. All the talk about they're just going to do filler, and Microsoft is going to buy these big companies and they're going to cheapen them out. If anything, what's happened, what the data is telling investors at Microsoft is your potential big games, go all in on them. If Fable has potential to be a zeitgeist, you keep that in development as long as it takes. You make that a monster. You follow the same process. You have everybody at Microsoft test that game out. And same with anything else that's in their pipeline. And I think it's also going to inform Satya and the executives now. Hey, what other things are out there? Because we know like one Starfield is probably going to do more for growth than 10 really good games that, again, all of us on the panel may really, really like. But that's just the way this business works. So I think that it is exciting for people that want more of that stuff and want a place for that to continue to thrive, right? Is those giant games, and especially you were talking about a new IP. It's still, at the end of the day, this is a even though the BGS is well established, this is a brand new IP. It does have to, it's not. If you think this is big, wait till Elder Scrolls comes out again. This is still something that's got to establish itself. And so all those send the right signals. I think, for Microsoft and Xbox, anybody who's a Game Pass fan, which I am, I don't want to apologize for it, no matter how bad, anybody in the mainstream tries to make people feel about, hey, you need therapy for your, if you're cheering for this consolidation. It's like, what, my therapy is Game Pass, so as long as Microsoft keeps paying for that more games, but anybody who's a fan of Game Pass right now and more of these types of things, all the data is now telling Microsoft to go all in with it. So
OBM, the only people that are against it, number one, is Sony, because they want you to keep on buying their game, and grifters. That's it. No one else is against Game Pass, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Nintendo is telling Microsoft, crush them, please. Give us payback for 25 years ago. Fact.
But I'll let some other people talk. I've rambled on for a long time.
No. We appreciate the hot take. Hargeet, first of all, I love the image behind you. It's PlayStation burning. Is that the house of PlayStation burning? It just might be.
It's getting hot in here.
Yesterday we learned that there were some big comments from Amy Hood. There were obviously some big comments from Satya Nadella, and obviously they're gonna double down on investments. I think it's powerful when the CEO of Microsoft considers, because you got to remember, for quite some time, they looked at Xbox like the little brother, no one, he's not going to amount to anything. It turns out that's not in fact the case, and it's making a lot of money for them, and they have a service that is going to erupt. Now, right now, they're making bank with it. There's no doubt about it. They have over 30 million subscribers, but there's something to be said about when you look at the forecast for both platforms. This is why I say that one is going one direction, and the other one is going in another direction. Sony is on the decline, folks. I don't care how many God of Wars or how many Uncharted you release. They have no direction. They have no leadership. There's no confidence within the turmoil that's being reported on the inside. Screams that there are major problems. And you know what's interesting, Hargeet? No one's mentioning it. You don't see the gaming media out there reporting this. They're not out there reporting this. In fact, the only reason why I knew Connie was fired was because Jaffe reported on it 2 days in a row. No one picked up that story. No one said that her entire staff left the job after how she was treated. Thanks to Post Up, and of course, again, I got to give the credit where the credit is due, we learned that Sean Layden was escorted out of the building by security when he was sent packing. Could you imagine that? Sean Layden, Mr. PlayStation? He probably had to sign 1,000 NDAs. That's why we didn't hear from that dude for about a year. Like, how disgusting is that? And this is the company that people are championing? Get out of here. I'm sorry. Let's get back to Microsoft. They woke the sleeping giant. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say about Satya Nadella's double down comment on how they're treating gaming moving forward.
Godfather Satya.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, when he came out and said these words, we're all in on gaming, it was already all set. Like, when Microsoft says they're going to do something, they have lots of money to make that happen, right? So they will go into it and do it, right? So, when he said that, I knew already that is going to be the direction. The question was, how far are they going to keep going? And look, the money keeps rolling in. And Phil has set it up perfectly to say, we're going to buy service games the way they bought Minecraft, which is just a money printing machine. They took that from 100 million users, it's up to 300 million sold, right? Like, that's phenomenal growth, however you put it, right? But it just keeps printing money for them in the background. And then they took a chance with Rare and said, let's make Sea of Thieves. Now, there's an example of a studio that didn't do live games. Let's say, what the heck, let's try it, right? They stumbled, they fumbled, but they got to a point where that game is it's pretty good now. It has tens of millions of players that have played it. It consistently keeps drawing in more, and they put in more content, and it's doing well enough, right? So there's another live game that they have, and now they just ABK with some pretty big live games that keep getting massive amounts of users. I mean, their monthly active users has got to be astronomical at this point. Take Minecraft, take what you get from ABK. Gosh, it's got to be like, 500-600 million monthly active users just with those. That is fantastic, ridiculous numbers, right?
Well, Satya made mention of it, Hargeet, that they have currently, under the Xbox Game Studios umbrella, 13 IPs that have made over $1 billion.
Yeah, that are worth over $1 billion. Yeah, and look, so as far as the business model, they did the right things to put themselves in position to be able to make those AAA games, right? Sean isn't wrong. The games have become ridiculous, right? It's 6 years of development now because people want more and more and more. And I always blame Sony for this. They're a victim of their own success. They created these games that look fantastic, and then that sets the minimum bar, and then, it's got to be better than what you did last time. Well, that took a lot to get to there. Well, I guess what? You're going to be doing more, and then you're going to be doing more, and then you're going to be doing more, and that's what ends up happening, right? What used to be like an 18-month to 2-year cycle became 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years.
Now they're upwards of 6-7 years, dude.
Right? So
$200 million games, yeah.
Exactly, and it's just, it just takes a long time now, and that is a long investment that you're not getting any return on. So, publishers have to figure out how to monetize everything else so they can keep paying them. In comes this ridiculous thing called Game Pass, which eliminates the entire problem. You basically have a recurring revenue that pays for your salaries, pays for your production, and everything you make on top of that is gravy, right? So you're good, and that's essentially what they've done. You've got all these live service games that cover a lot of the costs on top of having subscription service that just covers all of your other it's crazy. So they've done everything to kind of position themselves to be able to give you all those games they announced and the many more we don't know about, AAA single player games, along with all their live service games that just keep going and keep going, right? So they've all positioned themselves to do this. The interesting thing with Sony, right? But I don't know if we want to pivot to that or not. But look, Nintendo has an identity, and Nintendo puts out their games. The next Switch is coming potentially next year.
Yep.
And I can tell you already there'll be a Mario game.
Yeah, at launch, there's going to be a 3D Mario game. Yeah,
right? It's just the way it is. We know there'll be a Mario Kart. They will have, and Pokemon, and they will sell tens of millions of copies of those games, right?
The highest one-to-one sales currently in gaming are Nintendo console sales versus their first-party games.
They live on a different planet right now.
Right, and they don't even touch PC.
You forgot
They
Labo
don't touch
2.0. Labo 2.0, right? Hard to...
Hey, if it sells, they'll do it, right? But it doesn't matter. And look, the funny thing is, even with that, they still try quirky things like that. They'll try those kind of things, right? If it works, it works. It doesn't. Fine, right? But they'll try those kind of quirky things. They'll try quirky games, but they still have their big games that come in, give you all the money, and they just keep going, and they double the profit. Of
can y'all hear me?
Right? So they're doing great.
Anybody hear me out there?
They're gonna come in with the next console that will potentially be able to play all, some if not all of the third-party games, right? So now you have a 3 console race. Where does that leave Sony? Their games right now, right?
Man, come running up here again like that, cuz.
And I was hinting that this is the
What's wrong with you?
Hearing these rumors that they're telling all their
Oh
studios
shoot!
they're gonna make
Dude,
live
it's
games.
jumping all over the place.
The service games.
I treat.
Like this plan, but that's what they went down that path. What are those games going to be? When are they going to come out? Will they actually be good? We haven't seen too many single player studios come out with good live service games. It's hard to do. It's hard to make a live service game. They'll try those kind of things. But it's really hard to do. When it works. It doesn't. Fine, right? But they'll try those kind of quirky things. They'll try quirky games, but they still have their big games that come in, give you all the money, and they just keep going, and they double the profit.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Right? So they're doing great.
Anybody hear me out there?
They're gonna come in with the next console that will potentially be able to play all, some if not all of the
Look like I got 2 watchers
games,
on
right?
here, so I was just making sure you can hear me.
Console race.
I know I got that playing in the
Their
background,
games
but
right
I just
now,
turned. I just paused.
right?
Man, come running up here again like that, cuz.
And I was hinting that this is
What's wrong with you?
Hearing these rumors that they're telling all their studios.
Oh, how you just shooting me though?
Jumping all over the place. Like this plan,
Yeah, I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all think y'all just gonna try
what are those games going to be? When are they going to come
flush
out?
me out,
Will
huh?
they actually be good?
Gonna have me both
We haven't
pause.
seen too many single
And he
player
gonna say
studios
that.
come out with good live service games. It's hard to do. It's hard to make a live service game. They'll try those kind of things. It's really hard to do. When it works, it doesn't. Fine. Right? But they'll try those kind of things. They'll try quirky games. But they still have their big games that come in, give you all the money, and they just keep going. And they double the profit.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Right? So they're doing great.
Anybody hear me out there?
They're going to come in with the next console that will potentially
Hey, we get spotted there, dog.
some if not all of the
Look like I got 2 watchers on here,
so
so I was making sure you can hear me.
console race.
2 viewers. I know I got that playing in the background.
Watchers right now.
Watchers.
Right, and
I'm running up here again like that, cuz.
What's wrong with you? Hearing these rumors that they're telling all their
Oh, how you just shooting me though? Jumping all over the place.
Like this plan,
Yeah, I
but
see what y'all trying to do.
they went down that path.
Yo, hold on. Where's Sarah at?
When are they going to come
Flush
out?
me out,
Will
huh?
they actually be good?
Have you both pause. And he gonna say that.
Come up with good live service games. It's hard to do. It's hard to make a live service game. They'll try those.
Yo, I don't know what these dudes are. These dudes are slick.
Right? But they'll try those kind of things. They'll try quirky games. But they still have their big games that come in, give you all the money, and they just keep going. And they double the profit.
I gotta try to outsmart these dudes. They down there waiting. This dude jumping all over the
They're
place.
going to come in with the next console that will potentially
Hey, we
all
spotted
of
that, dog.
some if not all of the
Looks like I got 2
third-party
watchers on here, so I was making sure you can hear me. Viewers, I know I got this plan back watching this right now.
They're telling all this.
Oh, so how did you shooting you? Jumping all over the place. Yo, hold on, where's Sarah at? Yo.
It's hard to visualize things. Don't try it.
Yo, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, they good. Just shoot like that. Mine don't shoot like that. Is that still going? What is cool at, man? Let the danger go away. Where's my girl Sarah at, though? Oh, hey, what's up, Jim? Oh, that's you on here. I ain't know who that was. Hey, Jim, is it like staticky and all that crap on your end?
Is it like staticky and all that crap on your end?
Is that still going? Alright, it says I'm hidden. Now I gotta see if I can sneak down here. Hey, let me know, Jim. Let me know if it's like hit me up, message me, text me, or whatever. Hit me up, let me know if that noise, if you hear that screeching in the back. Let me know if this going on yours. Like if you can hear that. Jim? Oh, that's you on here. I ain't know who that was. Hey Jim, is it like staticky and all that crap on your end? I pinned your message, as you can see. Yo, I mean, I couldn't even do the thing. They want to like stay home. Let me know, Jim. Is this dude on a turret? Hit me up, message me, text me, whatever. Hit me up, let me know. He did. What else did he do? Let me know if this going on. Oh, that's you over there. I ain't know who that was. Yo, how are you shooting me? Huh? Oh, the dude flying up here somewhere. Yo, I mean, I couldn't even think they want to like stay home. Y'all trying to surround me. Yeah, that's a. Alright, your turn. Where you at? Yo! Oh! Oh my goodness, man. Yo, how are you shooting? shoot, don't fall. Y'all trying to ground. Yeah, I'm just turn it down. Like it's one more clown. Turrets ain't no joke, but this gun right here, this thing right here ain't no joke. Love this gun. Oh man, I ain't even get an empty one. One of y'all got that key over there somewhere to that spaceship. Oh, there's one more dude out here somewhere. One of y'all got that key over there somewhere to that spaceship. And it's quiet, yeah, because Sarah ain't over here running me nuts telling me what I can and cannot pick up.
Sarah ain't over here running me nuts telling me what I can and cannot pick up.
Quit running me nuts, man. Nagging. A little gnat at a barbecue. Bad Boys reference. In case y'all didn't know. Well, there's only one person on here. Or two. One. That clown run up in there, man, sissy.
That clown run up in there, man, sissy.
Man, you just almost got shot, dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, you just almost got shot, dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
It is. Sure.
Yeah.
They clown run up in there. Man, you just almost got shot, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's right. I picked up a pen.
Yeah, that's right. I picked up a pen.
Alright, where else haven't I explored? Down there. Oh!
Where else haven't I explored? Down there. Oh!
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
I gotta be careful.
I gotta be careful.
Come on. You hear that backlash, right?
Huh?
You hear that backlash?
Backlash.
You hear that?
Yeah, I've been trying to cut. Well, actually, I'm on YouTube, so I don't know if it's YouTube or what it is. OBS.
I don't know if it's YouTube or what it is.
Oh, it show up right there. So let me see something. Maybe I can. I thought I didn't know this stuff showed up over here. Let me mute that, man. I thought minimize that and just use OBS. Move this. Oops, some. Move this. Alrighty. Dang, see, I can't hear myself on there though. For some reason.
I can't hear myself on there though. For some reason.
I just washed that lettuce off.
Hey.
I just washed that lettuce off. Take a studio mode. Oh. Take a studio mode. Oh.
Oh, never mind. You don't want to screen.
Alrighty. Dang, see, I can't hear myself. What's up? I can't hear myself on other stuff. Hopefully I ain't biting no more of them freaking landmines.
Hopefully I ain't biting no more of them freaking landmines.
I just washed that lettuce off. It's gonna dip out on me, yeah.
Gonna dip out on me.
Dip out on me, yeah. Oh, where the chat go? YouTube tripping. There you go. Dang, it take that long though?
Take that long though?
So it's taking me like a year to get over there. Since I can't just run. No. Plus I like to get everything. Man, this knob is just so loose. They call it, it's the sensitivity is so. Oh, I could probably change it if I can.
Sensitivity is so. Oh, I could probably change it if I can.
Nope. I don't even know.
Nope. I don't even know.
One.
One.
Well, that just took my health down. I was like that.
Well, that just took my health down.
Am I ever glad to see you? We need your help. A spacer gang has been stealing from us for weeks. We're running out of supplies and they're making bigger threats. They're not far from here, but we're not cut out for that kind of combat. Think you could take care of them?
Of course.
Huh.
Am I ever glad to see you? Oh, that's great. Thank you. You've got this. Not a chance. Letting strangers work here is asking for trouble. You're an injury lawsuit waiting to happen. If you want to help, check the mission board and find yourself a contract that'll take you off my job site.
Sure.
Bye.
Sure.
Didn't you just want me to help you, lady?
Didn't you just want me to help you, lady?
Triplight's got another thing coming if they think we're... Okay, thanks.
I'll be back, dog. Let me go. Gotta get my stuff over here. Trust. 3 of y'all, dog.
Shields up,
Sit down here.
shields tight.
I don't know why everyone's so down on this job. Construction work pays great.
We're never gonna get this job done with brace mechanical tools. I knew we should have gone with Arclight. Don't go getting yourself killed or anything.
I'm gunning for the foreman's job. Seems like a piece of cake. You've got this.
Don't go getting yourself. Construction's hard work, but it beats working at chunks. Those kitchens are a real horror show. Put that back.
I quit mining because shields up, seals tight.
Don't go get yourself. Construction's hard work, but it beats working at chunks. Those kitchens are a real horror show.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like the sounds of heavy machinery, huh?
Oh!
Don't go get yourself killed.
Go finish eating.
I know what's.
Oh yeah, that should fix your mama soon. I'll fix it. Come on, eat. Eat. No, eat. Stay.
Was she double, was he still alive? If all we do right to fall. Where you going? Bro.
Go.
Don't go get yourself killed or anything. You've got this. Shields up, seals tight.
Would they still apply?
We haven't had an injury in 55 days. Don't break our streak. I quit mining because I thought a construction job would be easier. Joke's on me. I don't know why everyone's so down on this job. Construction work pays great.
Hold up. Nice spider right there.
Spider?
Spider.
Where?
Downstairs.
Yeah, well, where? If I tried to like a toy.
We haven't had an injury in 55 years. seals tight. Getting yourself killed or anything. We haven't had an injury in 55 days. Don't break our streak.
Take me over. What's up, bro? You gonna take me over?
And we can hear you the whole time.
Did you give him that on the stream?
Huh? Hey, Mom.
Oh, yeah. That eats better than first.
For the record, I cleaned the table Sunday. Wiped all the crumbs from under the glass and wiped it off.
Shields up, seals tight. Never gonna get this job done with great mechanical tools. I know we should have gotten the arc light. Nothing wakes you up in the morning like the sounds of heavy machinery. Construction is hard work, but it beats working at chunks. Those kitchens are a real horror show.
Good, not bro. You ate, and you know what?
Don't go getting yourself killed or anything.
You could hear y'all downstairs.
My bad, bro. What?
I'm gunning for the foreman's job. Seems like a piece of cake.
No.
We haven't had an injury in 55 days. Don't break our streak. I quit mining because I thought a construction job would be easier. Joke's on you.
It was huge.
Was gonna do more, but we have no resources. I'll leave it up. I'm broken. I prayed it. Yeah, see, y'all putting stuff on the table. So, I need to learn how to levitate stuff. Yeah, bring me out. Oh! Don't put nothing on the back. Nothing like that. Especially after you brush your hair. I replace the garbage. I was gonna wipe off the whole time. I wasn't gonna wipe off.
Alright, now you good, bro. You ate, drunk water. Did you hear all that? Did I tell you everything? You told it? I was like, she got you put on the telegram.
Now you got broke.
Alright, now you ready to go over the telegram.
Oh yeah, so when he flipped over the couch.
I said, yeah, I told her I did. She's like, I'm telling her, you got proof. She's like, I'm telling your mom, you ain't got proof. She's like, they got that camera right out. Dang, you got the camera with you.
I can wipe the molding on the wall. The town molding right there.
Hey, for the record, I don't know if y'all noticed, but that water food I keep.
I don't care about that no more.
That's the dresser.
It didn't mess nothing up though. Isn't even real wood.
Yeah. That, backwards. I keep this water bottle and then I put water in it. So y'all might keep it in there.
I could have broke me out.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too.
But I ain't go outside to go back.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. I know what I gotta go murk these cats. What the heck?
We're never gonna get this job done with Bray's mechanical tools. I
interns that work at Dr. Duncan's office, Mr. Cheer.
Uh-huh.
And the no cheerleaders got championship rings when the team wins. It's like they're huge.
Oh, yeah. I am. But, oh, wow. Dang. You said Georgia State? That's Georgia, ain't it?
Georgia, I mean.
The Bulldogs. Oh, wow. When did she cheer? Come on, he is huge balls.
But, should have took a video of it. You can see the whole thing.
Oh.
Remember when they showed us the class ring?
You said Georgia State. Bulldogs. Oh, wow. Man,
Oh, dang. I mean, come on. I was doing a lot. I get it. I know. You weren't just that. Look how you look. You weren't just that.
Oh, I put all that unnecessary stuff off the cable, all that bread and crap and everything I have. Plates up there. I even wiped the outer edges of the plate. And I see how to put it down.
You do that. You can have it.
I have to wipe the outer edges.
That makes it one up.
No, that drip is down. That's why the floor be dirty.
Whole lot of it.
I ain't nothing rusty kitchen in the floor, might as well match. And keep it clean with water all over it. Two rolls of paper towel.
This is the
Yes. Why not?
It was sitting on the table.
The table been clean. I told you, I cleaned the table Monday. You keep the table clean.
No, but like, then y'all put the same stuff that was on top of y'all put I'm not running through it.
That's running through it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You want to use these right here?
You come doing that.
Move on. Move issue. Sorry, got nothing for you. Oh.
good. What it is, I look at it. 20 minutes. That thing is good.
don't want this dragon to the refrigerator? Leona?
That's what you do. Time for me to get off anyways. Huh? What'd you say now? Tony John. I know. What'd you say now? Yeah, I know.
You be acting like you gonna starve.
He literally just got done eating. Maybe I'll throw him snacks or something.
What you looking for, Dixie?